New this morning, frozen custard is a Wisconsin staple that continues to spark delicious debates. Who serves it up the best and what's the ultimate way to enjoy it? I've got the inside scoop from the 5 families of frozen custard in Milwaukee. It's part 1 of the Custard Chronicles. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the frozen custard clash of a lifetime. In the red corner, you have the cup. And in the blue corner, you have the cone. It's a legendary matchup. Let's knock it out. We're blowing this cold case wide open, making way for a new delicious discussion, sinking our teeth into the evidence. We toss out our best ideas. The truth begins piling up, but still, the question takes its toll. So much, it was time for a newsroom poll. Votes started pouring in, along with a drizzle of commentary.
I'm not doing this anymore. I'm tired of it. You keep coming over here. You keep asking me questions. Every time it's something about sandwiches or it's about what does Wisconsin smell like. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I'm done.
The results, too close for comfort. We took a few bites out of this debate, but we're left with only crumbs. It was time to turn things up a notch with a cruise around the custard capital. I want to know, cup or cone?
I think the cone always adds more to it, right? The crunch and a little bit of the sugar flavor.
Cone all the way.
A cup?
You're eating both.
Homemade waffle cone. The cup is not going to go anywhere.
So I'm usually just a cup person, but I like cones sometimes. So I wanted a cup and a cone.
Cup. It gives you more freedom.
Well, I get it in a cup because I like a sundae.
Most people will choose the cone because they like to eat the cone. I'm not a fan of that.
This is fine, whatever this is.
Because I get to eat the cone, and I can't eat dishes, so.
After a tiny taste, it was time to get the real scoop. I had to make an offer no one could refuse. I gathered the Custard Kings of Milwaukee, or as I like to call them, the 5 families. What is the right way to eat custard?
It's fun to lick a cone. It's great watching little kids do it.
If you're not driving your car where it gets all over you, it's definitely the cone.
I think it's kind of a rite of passage as a little kid to eat it in a cone.
Today, we don't sell nearly as many cones as we do in a dish.
How many times have you had it happen? Like, you sure you want that in a cone? You know, it's a really 90-degree day. Yeah. 30 seconds later, we got the dish ready for them. They turn around.
On a warm, windy day, take it in a cup.
When the custard is fresh, to bite into it, I love that.
Well, in the carnival, they would say, hold it high and lick it quick.
When it gets hot outside, dish is your best choice. Watching it be made, the service, the people, like, that is our business. Eat happy, enjoy it.
We've learned you can eat frozen custard out of a cone or a cup, or even a little baseball hat. Not that one. And either way you scoop it, it'll taste good, because here in Wisconsin, frozen custard becomes a part of you. Reporting for CBS 58 News, I'm Alex Custardetti. You can't say I'm not dedicated to the bit.
I can't even.
So today I brought you guys some custard.
Thank you very much.
Now, this is a technique that Justin created. What do you call this?
The party hat, where you get the cone,
right?
But you put it in the dish.
And
it's great for kids because they always want the cone, but they always get it all over themselves. So this way, they can kind of have a cone.
And on a hot day like today, that's going to be your best bet.
That's true.
You enjoying yourself over here, Frankie?
What are you saying? That's right. Lift it high, lick it fast.
Lick it high and lick it. Lift it high and lick it quick.
I don't think you said lick it high.
No. We'll get the direct quote on our web stories.
Right.
But we have 2 more stories coming up for you guys this week. Tomorrow's going to be about the history and how they all got started. And then Thursday morning on the CBS 58 Morning News, we're going to talk about the culture and how it's a part of our history here in Wisconsin, but also something that people look forward to. I met up with an entire generation of a family. 3 generations were in Gillis's Frozen Custard, and they kind of tell me the story of what it means to them.
That's awesome.
It was great. It was really lucky to come upon them that day.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's going to be great, and enjoy.
Cheers.
Manja, as they say.
Listen, next is the woman got me reading this. Y'all know I like to eat.